The following program contains views that are not those of WVTC, iNetworks Communications, their subsidiaries, affiliates, or financial supporters.
It's time to introduce you to Tyme, T-Y-M-E, the guy who is unique and multi-talented and confident. The mission, to satisfy clients and give them the best service possible. Tyme is a person who gives 100% and is always laser focused. It's from motivational speaking, acting, modeling clothes, fitness coach, a live radio show talking about living a healthy lifestyle for life. Tyme is also an author, and not to mention an ordained deacon. Tyme is also a businessman that sells furs, minks, and leather coats. Tyme is a role model for the world. His biggest talent? Giving. Giving is an art, and Tyme is a charity called Cheerful Giver. God loves a cheerful giver, which by now you have figured out that Tyme is very creative and loves working with his toolbox, aka his mind. If you need Tyme's services, contact 773-458-5084 or email thebody1 at yahoo.com. Tyme. It's time.
Hey, how's it going? Excited to be back today. I am Tyme, your host, the stomach doctor, living a healthy lifestyle for life. Hey, we got to get ready into it. But first, mad shouts to WBTC for continuing to do an extraordinary job, moving it forward. I am so thankful to be part of this program. Hey, you know the drill. Have y'all improved from last week in living healthy? Have you started exercising? What have you been doing? I haven't heard from y'all. I know y'all listening to me because I see my views going up every month. Thank you. And I need y'all to keep telling other people, to get other people engaged in this, because this is life-saving stuff that I be telling you all. You know, like I always say, the body can heal itself. Once you clean the body up by eating healthy and exercising, it will heal you. See, the body has a healing system. It has a system. The body is a brain. It's human. So once you clean your body up with exercise and eating healthy, it will heal you. But what we do, we interrupt the healing system with processed food, with sugar, starchy rice, flour, all that type of stuff is no good for us. It's harming the body. It can't heal you. It can't protect you. You have to have a strong immune system. But if you're eating healthy, the body too busy working, trying to fight off too many different things. You have to give the body some help. And the help is eating healthy and exercising. See, a healthy person would live 3 times longer than an unhealthy person. You need to get that concept right there. You need to write that down and put it on your refrigerator. A healthy person will live 3 times longer than an unhealthy person. Yes. So that means if you exercise and eating healthy, you're going to live 3 times longer than the person that's not healthy and not eating right or exercising. You know, unhealthy living affects your mental state. It does so many things. I want to talk about the benefits of living healthy. It is a lifetime of benefits. You notice I always talk about that. You know, you look better, you feel better, your insides is better. You know, it gives you courage, it gives you confidence to do things that you ordinarily would not do. You would do things that an unhealthy person would not do because you had that confidence, you had a different perception, and you had that determination and that will. And another thing, most important, you will not be afraid to fail. See, most people, once they fail 1 or 2 times, they will not try again or doing nothing. They'll just go back to being average. But when you're healthy, you'll keep trying. You will make a way. You will keep hammering at it. It's just something about living a healthy lifestyle. It keeps you healthy. You feel good. You look good. You have a nice waistline. So I always encourage that. Remember, my purpose is to get 1 billion people to live healthy. And I'm on this. Everywhere I go, I want to speak everywhere. I want to get people healthy. It's just like the church want to get people saved. I want to get people healthy. So we need to work hand in hand. That's why I'm always asking you all to let me speak at your events. Let me speak at your church. The church have events outside the church. Let me speak. Give me 4 or 5 minutes. I don't need long because I understand how short people attention spans is. So I know how to get there. Bam. Important information. Hit it where it's at, and I know how to leave. See, less is more. I ain't got to talk 20 or 30 minutes. I've been on lost the crowd after the first 5 minutes. I need 5 hard minutes. Give them some real facts and show them the benefits of living healthy and something to leave them with. See, if I hit you in 4 or 5 minutes, that's why like on this program, I didn't want no hour or no 2 hours because I've been on lost the crowd. I'm hoping I don't lose you all in 30 minutes, because our attention span, we can be talking to one another and I can be thinking about something else. Our attention span is not strong. So let me speak at your events. Let me help you continue to recommend people to this show. You know me. I do not try to offend no one. I just want people to live healthy. And sometimes you have to tell the truth. And sometimes it is stuff on people's toes. Sometimes people will not agree with it. But what they will do is think about it. And they'll come to a conclusion that, hey, that is right. Hey, I got to start doing this. We gotta, our skin gotta be more thicker. We gotta have thick skin. Stop letting people get next to us. Stop worrying about what people say about us. I spoke on the show. Well, I actually did the show this morning, 10 o'clock show. It's called That Girl. I highly recommend you ladies check our show out. 10 o'clock on Saturday mornings. It's very interesting. She talk about that girl. She talk about the real person inside of you. Like one of my commercials be saying, it's another person inside you, the real person screaming to get out. She talking about that with that girl, the person, the real person inside of you. But you holding that inside because you are afraid. You're not taking the necessary steps. You are laying in the comfort zone. And that's what we do as a whole. We stay in the comfort zone. We scared to step out in the unknown. We are terrified to step out. We just want to stay where it's easy. We don't want to get out where it's hard. We don't want to get in the courage zone. You don't understand. The comfort zone is nothing what it sounds like. It's the cemetery. If you living in the comfort zone, all you doing is existing. You are not living. You are doing everything easy, everything convenient. And that's what this society has gave to us. And that's why we are stagnated as a nation. That's why over 75% of us is obese or overweight. Because we got easy stuff. You can get your food. You can call. Ain't that something? You can call on the telephone and ding dong and the food at your door. Come on. How convenient that is. That's what you thinking in your mind. But that's is crazy. That's not healthy eating. you know. So they have made everything at our fingertips. We don't. They machines at home. You ain't got to do nothing. They advertising, marketing people is so smart. I have to give them credit. They are smart. You know, they making this stuff up that you can lose 30 pounds in 30 days. I mean, that is so crazy. I was talking about that this morning to the ladies on the program, That Girl. And but what I was saying is, you have to hold yourself to a higher standard, men and women. But for that girl, you know, if you want to be that girl, you got most of women have the mental part and they have the spiritual part. But 95% don't have the physical part. That's the eating healthy and exercising. You got to get that part. In order to be that girl, you got to be complete. And you got to have all three of those parts along with holding yourself to a higher standard. If you want to be that girl, that's the real girl. That's the lady inside you. That's the lady girl. So you always got to keep your childlike concept. You know, one thing about a kid, they are very bright. They'll keep on doing something until they get it right. They'll argue and then they'll forget to argue. We got to have that childlike creativity. Kids is real creative. You'll look up, they've been on made something just by sitting there with two pieces of cloth or something. So we have to have that same mentality, that childlike, that creativity. Don't get upset. Don't get we'll get upset and get bent out and we be upset for a whole week. You know, that's not the way to live. We got to get out our comfort zone. We got to be creative. We got to be role models for the world. Remember, I always say God markets his kingdom through us. So we got to, number one, we got to be in shape. I talk about that all the time. It's people coming to God and they got to come to you through you, and you sitting there 60, 70 pounds overweight. They're not going to want that God. You know, that's not a good example. That's not a good role model for people who trying to come into God. So, because see, people judge by your appearance, right? So when they first see you, that's the only thing they have to go off of. Maybe once you open your mouth and your character, then they have a different perception. But when they first see you, that's the only thing they have. So you want to be in physical shape. You know, you have to be a role model. I always say I'm a role model for the world. You know, because I know how I go. And you'll get perks, you'll get breaks. I mean, that's just how I go. You know, and you the confidence level is out the roof. You attract everything. You just heard my commercial. I can do all that and more easily. Easily. Like I spoke this morning, I was like, I don't think I'd be able to do all that if I wasn't in physical shape. Not to endure all that, but the confidence that it gives me to be in physical shape, to allow me to try that, to concede at that. That's being in physical shape. It got all types of benefits. People are drawn to you. See, success attracts. So that's why you gotta be in good physical shape. It attracts. And that's just how it go. You know, this is the world we live in. And it keeps you healthy. You know, last 3 weeks, basically this week and the last month, I felt pretty good. I strained my neck, right? And I was in pain, and I can't fathom being in pain all day. Like some people say they be in pain most of the day. And I was just, for those 2, 3 weeks, it slowed me down. I couldn't exercise like I want. I'm getting my strength back. I lost weight. And it had me down. So you have to be in shape. You want to be pain free. You don't want to be going to the doctor every other week. You don't want to have to take 3, 4 prescriptions. So exercise and eating healthy, what I talked about earlier, once you do that, you clean the body out by doing that. And once you do that, the body will start to heal itself. Please believe me, you have to try it. You don't try everything else. You're going to try drinking vinegar to lose weight. You're going to try the pills. You're going to try diet pills. You're going to try wrapping yourself up with Reynolds wrap. So you might as well try this. See, people don't want to put in the work. People want the crown, but they don't want the process. See, people don't realize the process is the key. You learn through the process makes you stronger. So, we don't want no type of pain, no type of resistance. That's why most people just come home, sit down, grab some barbecue potato chips with a big old thing of 7-Up and scroll through Facebook or TikTok or whatever, or post pictures. But don't nobody want to put the work in. Don't nobody want to challenge themselves. See, all a challenge do is show you yourself. That's how you go from ordinary to extraordinary, by challenging yourself. You don't want to be average. Stop trying to fit in and stop being average. Life will only get better when you lead a herd. When you lead the people around you ain't doing too much or nothing, ain't exercising or eating healthy, just targeting a 9 to 5. No, listen, another benefit. Once you start exercising and eating healthy, you're going to wanting to start your business. Something that you've been trying to do for the last 10 to 20 years, been nagging at you, saying you can do this. Why you haven't done this? You don't make every excuse. You're taking care of other people. You're too busy. Those excuses. You have to get going. But when you start exercising and eating healthy, you're gonna try that. You're gonna add multiple things. I would seriously encourage you all to get my book, Reinventing Your Mind at Any Age. It just shows you how I reinvented myself, starting in the jail cell. I need you all to get this book. Give me a call. I will have my staff to mail it straight out to you. 773-458-5084. You follow me on Facebook, Lewis Jenkins. Because every day I'm starting to post healthy food. Hey, I'm trying to give it away. See, I get information away. If most people are afraid to give information away, if you're afraid to give information away, that means you ain't got enough of it. See, this type of stuff I live. I can talk about this all day. Remember, every week I be saying someone be stealing my time because time go by so fast. I have so much to say. So what I'm doing now is putting me together a book with just healthy eating, the whole book, healthy eating. Letting you know what is this meal, So we can get this thing together. Hopefully to have it done by the end of March, hopefully. It is not a big book, it's just something with healthy food. And because most people don't know how to cook healthy food. Because see, we've been cooking bad food all our life. We've been programmed since we was little. We've been programmed by mama. Mama been programmed by grandmama. Grandmama been programmed by big mama. So it just go on with the bad eating. Now what y'all have done, y'all have programmed y'all kids, and then your kids have programmed your grandkids. So everybody's eating bad. It shows. See, what you wear in private, leave in public. So a person ain't gotta wonder what you eating. All you gotta do is look at your physical physique, and you can tell what you're eating. But it can change. And that's what I'm here for, to get you to change, to not be afraid. Some people don't like going to certain events because they don't like how they look when they look in the mirror. You can change that. Put the work in. We don't want to put the work in. We think it's a magic pill. I posted that last week. You have to eat like this. It is not a magic pill. God ain't throwing no oil from heaven to make you get skinny. You got to work for that. You got to be consistent. Is it going to be hard? Of course. It's supposed to be hard. Who want to do easy stuff? Easy stuff is for losers. Do what's hard, life will be easy. Do what's easy, life will be hard. And most people do what's easy, and therefore they live a hard life. I don't live a hard life because I'm always wrestling with hard things. So I live an easy life. Yes, it be tough in the beginning. There's some projects I'm doing like it haven't panned out yet. I invest a lot of money in selling, in fur coats. We haven't even had a winner. So I haven't even sold them many coats. I invest in suits. That's dragging along. So it don't discourage me because with the fur coats I already gave myself a 2-year window. Because see, when you building a business, especially something unique, I'm not selling candy. I ain't selling hot wings. I ain't selling fixed dinners on Saturday. I'm selling something that can bring a big return once it get up. What I'm doing is changing my base, changing the people, networking with other types of people who spend money on that. So it's a 2.5 year project. But once it get up, I'm gonna be like the other top fur places. Them fur places, they making money. They've been in business 15, 20, 30 years, so they making money. But it's a process. It's just like getting healthy. That's why I use that scenario. It's just like getting healthy. It's a process. You want to lose 2 pounds a week. Some people like that ain't enough because see, you want to rush it. You didn't put it all on at one time. If you start losing more than that, it's water weight and you putting the body at risk. The healthy weight, 2 pounds a week. I can show you how to lose the weight and keep it off. This is a lifetime eating. This is a lifetime journey. This ain't no 30 days, 60 days, and then most people go back and start eating overindulged and gain more weight. No, you're gonna be doing this the rest of your life. But you gotta step out the comfort zone. Get up out the couch. Get out the bed. Put the phone down. Get some equipment. Call me. Meet me at the gym. I am very reasonable because I want to get you healthy. I have to get 1 billion people healthy before I go to heaven. I ain't finna go to heaven no time soon. So, but 1 billion people is a lot of people. That's a 7 of the people. It's 7 billion people on this earth. So if I can get 1 billion healthy, that's a big task. But I can do it. I need you to help me. I need you to continue to tell people to watch me because my numbers is going up every week. So therefore, I'm doing something right. Continue to watch me and do as I ask you to do. Call me or just start walking. Or just when you come home, women push-ups, jumping jacks, do some squats. Eat half of your food. That's number one. The eating process is super important. I need you all for this next week. Do me a favor. Do you a favor. Do not let yourself down. Just start eating half of your food. I don't care what it is. That's the first step, right? Start eating half of your food. Eat the half. Go back the next 2-3 hours. Eat the other half. See what that does is when you eat half of your food, see, you have to trick the body. Remember I was talking about earlier, the body is it has its own brain. The body is real smart, but you can trick it to a point before you catch up with you. What'll happen is when you eat the first half, you eat that, the body don't take that and dissolve it. Now, it's going to still want more food. It's going to send that signal up to your brain like you are still hungry, but you have to resist that. Drink water, read a book, whatever, start exercising. So after a while, it'll calm down. but it's going to start eating off your unwanted pounds. I hope that makes sense. You need me to explain that more in depth. You got to give me a call, 773-458-5084. You must take action. I always say an inch of movement is better than a mile of procrastination. We've been procrastinating too long. You've been procrastinating too long in your life about other things. The business you want to start, the trip you want to take, the clothes you want to wear. Everybody want to wear nice clothes. I don't care what people say. Everybody don't want to wear clothes that don't fit. You don't look your best. You don't feel your best. So, but it can change. It got to change. If it don't change, I'm afraid we may not be here too long. Because there's people in the graveyard right now that did not change their eating habits. I'm quite sure you know a few. It's people right now that you know that got diabetes, high blood pressure, all that stuff, hypertension. I hope you're not one of them. Why? Because they will not change their eating habits. And this really blows my mind. They still eat like that. They'll take a pill and still eat that stuff. I mean, if you doing it, stop it. You are really playing Russian roulette with your life. I don't understand how people have that much courage. If you got that much courage to eat salt and then take your pill for high blood pressure, I couldn't do none of that. See, I can't imagine myself, and I want you to get the same mindset I got. I can't imagine myself living unhealthy. I can't. I can't imagine myself overweight. And I want you to get that same mindset. But you have to give me a call so I can help you develop that mindset. You can do it. Get up off the couch. Call me as soon as this program is over with so we can get started. Don't stay in the same place you in today, next week when you turn me on and you saying to yourself, nope, I ain't done anything. I just did the same old thing I did that I've been doing for year in, year out. No, make a change. You have to be a role model. That's why I be pleading for you all. You all go to church, most of y'all, 95% of the time. I don't go all the time. I barely go, just being truthful. But I love God. Because see, one commandment I keep of God, when God command us to take care of his temple. I talked about that on the show this morning, and we don't do that. We don't take care of God's temple. Y'all do everything else. You won't take care of God's temple. The pastors won't take care of God's temple. Most of the pastors overweight. The first lady's overweight. They will not take care of God's temple. But God command us. That's one of the times I heard command in the Bible that he command us. So that means it's very important, because you can't be your best self if you ain't in shape. So I encourage you all to start getting in shape. Give me a call. Start eating half of your food. The assignment for next week. I need y'all this week to eat half of your food. Step one. Then go back and eat the other half. I need you all to eat only 3 times a day. And then eventually I want you to eat 2 times a day. That's how you really lose weight. I have one of my daughters. I be training her. The weight falling off her because it been tough, and she been just doing protein shakes and smoothies, and the weight falling off her. I want y'all to get to that part that y'all can do that without eating food. Or eat 1 meal a day and a protein shake and a smoothie. The weight will fall off you, and you start exercising. Hey, once again, I'm about to file a complaint with WBTC because someone is stealing my time. It's time for me to go. Where do the time go? We have fun. But hey, you know the drill. You got to stay focused. That's our favorite word, focus. Focus. Remember, God markets his kingdom to us, through us. So we gotta be nice and strong. We gotta be a warrior for God, for him to market it so the world can see us nice and healthy. Come on. I see you all next week. Continue to tell people about me because my views is going up. I need the help of 1 billion people. Hey, I love you. Peace out. Watch my commercial.
Imagine yourself 20 pounds lighter in 8 weeks. Tyme Fitness program is designed to lose weight and tone your body at the same time. After each workout, you'll enjoy a 15-minute sauna to burn more calories, reverse the aging process, boost your metabolism, and enhance detoxification. Get a free protein smoothie after each session and a free Tyme Fitness shirt. Stop procrastinating. Tyme Fitness